Beautiful chick wanna go live, 28. If not, we're gonna bring my brother Wavy back in, right? I'll show you the tech. I'll show you the tech. You feel me? And this is what he won't let me show you. You feel me? What I created, and this is something, right? And let me break this down because there's a couple points I want to answer that he won't let me explain, and he kept trying to avoid, right? So what he would do, right? He would uplift me, right? By saying I'm smart, I'm intelligent, right? I can add on to his knowledge and all. Say some negative shit, right? And I'm gonna bring you in a beautiful chick later, right? What that's called is gaslighting.
Yo, you know what's the difference between niggas like us, my nigga? This nigga is still watching training porn. He's watching training porn. He said it the other day on his live. Rod even told me to ask one of his wives. This nigga's a cornball, bro. He takes advantage. He's telling people, oh, there's people that uses knowledge like a gun. You can't give knowledge because he takes advantage of these women. He don't treat the queens right. Look at them, they miserable, bro.
Exactly. And now he wants to act like it's not his knowledge anymore. Now he don't want to take responsibility for what fruit he bears. You know what I mean? But and that's the crazy shit, right? So I want run a couple of points, right? Bro, he's just mad, bro, because we look better than him.
He buried himself. When you fuck me over, my nigga, I gotta bring you to the light, my nigga. I gotta bring you to the light. This nigga's a crazy man. Crazy.
Oh yeah, he you know, like he big mad, right? So NatureBoy kept saying, right, that I was trying to do this for clout, right? Why would I do for clout if I'm inventing technology? If niggas are getting killed for turning engine into water power engines running off the water molecule, if niggas are getting their shit fucked up for creating machines that can turn ocean water into fresh drinking water, why would I want to follow him? If I'm trying to create sonic levitation, if I'm trying to create a energy charger that can charge any device within a certain amount of radius, you feel me? If I'm inventing an inverted Tesla, right, that can discharge electricity, right, that can charge anything from your skin. See, he talks about cells and all this shit, but he don't know nothing about it.
My nigga, the only thing that nigga trying to create his own disease, bro. That's the only thing he's trying to create.
And he's trying to be the medicine for it, so that people think he's a guru, you know? That's the same thing the white man does, you know what I mean? He creates issues, and then he gives you the solution, the savior, you know what I mean? He wants to be known as the white savior, you know what I mean? So, bruh, yes, my queen has a page.
Crazy. He tried to apologize to me at the beginning of the live before that. He tried to apologize, like, oh, Wavy P, you heard that shit, my nigga?
Yeah, bro, like, this shit's crazy, bro. It's
I'm not accepting no apology from you. That nigga's a demon.
Bro, for real. And, like, he says he wants to build, but, like, what has he done with his knowledge? What has he built with his knowledge? I have yet to see the dude build a fire. I've yet to see the dude build a Kenny Coconut.
One of these niggas.
Bro, they're not, bro. Them niggas can't compete with you or me, you feel me? And it's just crazy, bro. And he wants to throw them at me as if I'm gonna really debate them, as if, you know, they're on my level mentally.
Them niggas is, my nigga, first of all, you a king, my nigga. You not gonna debate a nigga that listens to another nigga, bro.
Exactly, bro.
Don't debate,
like,
my nigga, you gonna shut him down, my nigga. You gonna if Eligio was to tell them niggas to go suck a dick, they gonna go suck a dick, bro.
Bro, that's a fact.
So come out. That's the new knowledge of today. Them niggas is gonna go do it, my nigga. Don't even talk to them niggas. Them niggas is faggots. This nigga True, he molested both of his sisters, raped his other sister. Don't even talk to them niggas, bro. Niggas is kings out here.
Caliber, Flow, all them niggas, you know, feel me, are sex offenders. You feel me? And that's why they left the country and shit. You feel me? So so why would I want clout if I'm trying to develop technologies that can get niggas like me killed? That don't make no sense. You feel me? My only issue, and I stated this at the beginning of the live, was that young niggas are learning from him that are my age, like Isaiah.
I don't even know. People think know your age, bro. This nigga
like
40-something years old. How old are you?
Bro, I'm 24, bro. You feel me? I'm 24.
20 years older than you, and you smarter than him.
Bro, and that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. But he talks about he's more intelligent. He's not, bro. And then my thing is, on top of that, bro, I done laid out the point on why I was even building with you in the first place. Why I even had an issue with you. I don't care about your damn music. Your music's trash. You just remix another nigga's song. You feel me? Like, nigga, that's all you do is just take nigga shit and
homeboy,
right? Wait, say it again. You
said
cutting out.
he remixed the
Are
knowledge.
you there?
Yeah,
Bro.
I'm here.
That's the same thing that the white man did. You feel me? He remixed the original information into Christianity and what we know it today. How do y'all not see that this is a white man manifested into a black physical body? You know, and this is something that I wrote down. You know, NatureBoy is the physical manifestation of toxic masculinity in spiritual form. You know what I mean?
What it is,
That's what he is. He's the manifestation.
I think America broke him down so bad that he wanna be like America. He wanna use the white man tactics on these women, and that's fucked up. You don't do shit like that and mix the knowledge into what you're doing. You don't do stuff like that, bro.
Facts, you know what I mean? And I can definitely see signs of hurt. I can definitely see signs of still trauma. I was reading his micro expressions in his face, and you can tell that the way that his eyebrows kept moving and fluctuating. And y'all can go back and watch this. Watch his face. Watch the smirking. Watch the way the eyes curl, right? And I'm going to post videos and pictures of what this stuff means to show you that he's saying one thing, but his body language saying something completely different. I know I won that shit. I know I won that shit. You feel me? I know I won that shit. I know. Okay, look. Okay, let's go. I got you. I got you. Right? My brother wants a tech, right? So let me show you an inverted Tesla coil that I designed, right? So before I show you, right? This coil. So what happens, right? We absorb photons from the sun, right? The photons, right? People talk about light codes, right? Light codes. There's 8 dimensions to one light code, right? These dimensions is the electromagnetic spectrum, right? This electromagnetic spectrum, right? For example, right? Radio waves, right? Radio waves, right? This is how your cell phone sends information. Your cell phone is constantly being streamed like a river with radio waves, right? And every time you send a message, which is a piece of data, right? You got megabytes, gigabytes, and terabytes, right? And then I forgot the other name, right? But this piece of data, right? Once you send it out, rides on the back of this radio wave to the tower, right? To the person's IP address of the phone that you're sending it to, right? So that's why it takes a second or two to literally send, right? So that's why on Instagram, if you were to send a message, right? It doesn't instantly deliver into the person's thing. You know what I mean? It shows a little triangle bar because that's how long it's taking for that megabyte to ride the radio wave and get sent to the tower of the person you're sending it to. You know what I mean? This is why also, when it comes to iPhones, right? iMessage, like this is why it takes a second for it to send from your phone and then deliver. How come it's not instantaneously? Because it takes time for the data to ride the radio waves, right? So that's just one aspect of the different knowledge that I knew that they didn't go into. You feel me? So, for example, right? So we absorb photons from the sun, right? There's 8 dimensions to one photon, right? You have radio waves, like microwave waves, infrared waves, visible light, which is what we experience, like what we see between green and like red and purple, which are the nanometers, right? Then you got X-rays, ultraviolet, gamma, right? These are the different codes, the different actual codes of the light that we're receiving in our skin. He don't even explain that. He don't even tap into that, right? Now, right? And I'm not jealous of nobody. I'm not trying to be no chief. I don't want to, bro. Why would I want a group of bitch-ass niggas following me? like that don't make no sense. Why would I want a group of ugly-ass women following me, right? Why would I want to, like that don't make no sense, right? You taking calls? Yeah, I'll take calls. I'll definitely take calls. Just give me a second to air this out because I definitely want to explain my point before I show you the clip of the device that I built, right? I really build machines. I really build devices, you feel me? I'm really with this science shit, you feel me? And he knew that, which is why he tried to, like, use gaslighting, right? Which, go look up gaslighting, right? It's when a person gives you a compliment and then at the same breath, right, tears you down at the same time, right? And he'll give you the compliment first, thinking that you're going to accept it, right? And then he brings the confidence to bring it back down. This is called gaslighting. This is what he's been doing to all his people, right? And you see him try to do it to me over and over and over again. And you see when I began to actually really ask questions, right? He will go into different rants and different tangents about explaining it, right? He didn't answer my questions directly, and this is how I knew he was running. And the whole entire time, right, he was making me wait, which is another sign of manipulation, which sign of control, right? So yo, he always do that shit. You feel me? And I already knew from the beginning. Peace and love. Alright, so let me go in and show y'all the video. Like, let me go in and show y'all this stuff that I'm building because, you know, he thinks that I'm clout chasing, but me as a scientist, me as an engineer, right, I know the field that I am can get me killed, especially as a black man, you feel me? And especially, you know, he was talking about saving his people, right? But we need to learn how to grow food. We need to learn how to build a business. We need to learn how to cultivate land. We need to learn science and mathematics so we can build the things that we're buying and sell them to other people if we want to make any type of wealth in this world. You feel me? Like his knowledge is not going to get you nowhere. And this is just a fact. His knowledge is not going to give you anywhere. What can you build with his knowledge? You can't even build a house with his knowledge. With his knowledge, bro, you will be living in a cave like the Europeans were, right? You will live in a cave, right? Without the knowledge of science and math, without the knowledge of having to take coconuts, to take the flesh out of the coconut, right? Put it on a thing, right? Heat it up, right? When you change the form of the coconuts is, you know, like so the flesh of the coconut is in solid form, right? You heat it up to turn it into a liquid. Then you cool it down and this begins splitting the extraction of the oils, right? So that takes knowledge of chemistry. You feel me? So the coconut oil that this nigga uses and the shit that this nigga uses takes chemistry to build it. So with his knowledge, right? With his knowledge, right? You can build any form of advanced civilization. You will be living in caves, eating off leaves, following him. And this is just real. He has yet to show, him and his people have yet to build anything but make songs and music. What these regular ass niggas have been doing in the hood. You know how many niggas are making music in the hood? Millions of them. We don't need no more entertainers. We need more scientists. We need more geneticists. We need more builders. You feel me? We need more protectors. And I told you, bitch ass nigga, and I try to be nice and I try to be calm and control my emotion and things like that because he was hella disrespectful. All of the gaslighting he was doing, all of the painting the bad like the bad narrative, right? All of his people in there putting that negative energy in the room when they don't even know me. You feel me? But anyways, right? Let's get back to this thing, right? So there's 8 dimensions to a photon, right? For example, right, that's just one way how we use one dimension of a light photon is through our technology, right? Your TV signals, right, is sent through microwave waves, right? Your microwave, right, uses microwave waves to heat up your food, right? So all those codes, all those information that we use in our daily lives are in one light code, but he don't tell you about that because he don't know about that. You feel me? Now, right? When we absorb the light and it gets digested into our body, it turns into what is known as biophotons, right? And I guarantee you've never heard him say biophotons before. You probably heard him say photons, but never biophotons. This is how I know he don't study biology completely, right? He just studies motherfucking, whoever his name, Bruce Lipton, which Dr. Carl Barnes have already broke down cells. And KRS-One, years ago, already came out and told you to spell cells, right? Because he said that you're a body made up of cells that when you're hungry, it's not you that's hungry, it's your cells telling you that you're hungry and that you are the god of your cells. He's told you this on this video that I showed him, right? But notice how he didn't play the entire video. He only posted the 5 minutes of the part that he wanted to show you. He's creating a narrative the same way how Fox and media and CNN paint the narrative to white people that Mexicans are taking their jobs, when actually it's automation and robots that's taking the jobs. So now when all the jobs and all the poor income white people lose their jobs, they're going to be mad at the Mexicans. You feel me? But it was the computers and AI the entire time, but they were watching the media because they were putting perspective clips after clips after clips that didn't show the whole thing, right? So now, right, once that thing turns into biophotons, right, our bodies generate and our means, our mediums for electricity to transfer, for magnetism and electricity to transfer. This is why when you rub your feet on the carpet, right, in a back and forth movement, that's the oscillation frequency that you're generating. And when you touch something metal, right, that's the energy transferring up your feet, up and down your motherfucking skin and shooting as a discharge, right? You probably shock yourself on the car or something metal. You don't even realize that your body can discharge electricity, which is what our ancestors knew way back then, right? Exactly, static electricity, right? So this video I'm about to show you, right? I spent 5 hours in the sun. Mind you, right? A week prior to this video, I learned how to turn my water into heavy water, right? I can take distilled water, right? Distilled water, which is pure H2O, right? And make it into heavy water, which is just, it's converting or activating the hydrogen atom into its second state, which is deuterium, right? Which just means it's an added neutron to the actual formula of a hydrogen atom, right? This water, heavy water, is what they use for nuclear fusion and nuclear reactors. You feel me? So now, why is that important, right? Because I was eating foods the entire week that produce electricity, that are conducive to electricity. So my theory was, right, that if I spend 5 hours in the sun, right, that my cells convert that UV or the 8 dimensions, which is gamma, UV, X-ray, all the dimensions, right? My body converts them into electricity, right, known as bioelectricity or dielectricity. Okay, now, right, each cell has a small voltage of electricity that each cell can produce. This is why they're trying to create synthetic cells, right, that can mesmerize and generate their own energy, right? Now, right, this video I'm about to show you, right, this is inverted Tesla coil, right? So it's a reflection of the Tesla coil. Like, you know how the Tesla coil, right, literally radiates electricity bolts, right? It plugs into a wall and is able to convert the electricity into actual real lightning bolts and spray it across the room and shit like that. This does the opposite. This attracts the electricity out of your cells, right? And I built this out of homemade devices that you can get at Walmart and Home Depot, right? And except for the coils and the wires that I had to get. I had to order those specifically because I didn't want to use copper or aluminum. Like, I wanted to use boron, a specific conductive a coil, right? So let me show you this, right? Why would I need clout if I'm really about this science shit? You feel me? Why would I want all the niggas on me, watching me, right? While I clear this science shit and I really develop a machine for our people, and then just to be killed? Like, that don't make no sense. I'm doing this shit low key, and this is why I've been low key this entire time. This is why y'all never heard of me. You feel me? So all that clout shit, I'm not chasing that clout shit. You feel me? Nigga, I done played with a stadium full of niggas, 30,000 people, nigga, on college game night, nigga. I don't need no motherfucking 100 people on my live and shit like that, nigga. I used to get thousands of likes on my other Instagram. You feel me? So I'm not with all that other clout chasing shit, bro. Exactly. That's what he's trying to do. He's trying to discredit me to his people so I don't wake them up. You feel me? But here we go, right? So mind you, I spent 5 hours in the sun, and this was like 120, this was like what, like 101 degrees? I forgot which day with this, but this was like back in July or June, right? So mind you, I turn on the coil. Right? He talks about knowledge and all this shit, right? But what does his knowledge produce? What fire has he built? What techniques has he, what techniques has he developed that can cultivate crops faster, than the natural European ways, right? Let's get it. Right? You see me activate it? Right? Mind you, I came out of the sun 5 hours. It's literally pulling the electricity, the bioelectricity out of your body. And it's taking it the same way your skin receptors take signals from the sun. It's doing it the same exact way. And it's transferring it into a battery pack that I took from my goddess. And I was able to charge the battery pack with the electricity that I absorbed with the sun. This nigga can't fuck with my knowledge, bro. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all niggas. Like my only issue and the reason why I called him out is because niggas is taking his information and literally fucking up women out here, bro. Like, they're using this information, bro, to fuck women up, bro. Let's just show y'all again. And let me show y'all something else, right? Because he says that I'm doing this shit for the clout and shit like that, right? So I'm showing you the coil, I'm showing you the charging battery pack and things like that. It's taking the biophotons, the bioelectricity out of your skin, out of your cells. And I stored it in a battery pack, and I was able to charge my phone for maybe about 3 seconds. It wasn't enough power, you know what I mean? Because I didn't have the right resources and things like that. But this was just made out of PCB pipe, some shit that I ordered online, and some normal shit. Like some normal computer parts, you feel me? Right? So this, bro, true, all them niggas can't fuck with this knowledge. I'm just being real. Like, they can't fuck with it. Right? Now, right? Now let me show you something else. Right? Bro, I got so much designs that right? And I don't even want to put everything on here because I don't want people to steal my idea, but this is how I know nobody will take this, right? I'm developing a bracelet that emits an ultrasonic frequency that can literally deter insects, animals, fish within a certain radius around your body, right? So if you and 3 other people have this bracelet, it creates a certain radius around the motherfucking things, right? And it literally will deter insects, animals, bugs, birds, cheetahs, lions, and these animals won't fuck with you due to the receptors in their ears. And these ultrasonic frequencies is causing irritation and impairment in their bodies, right? So this is just this is an advanced form of bug spray. You feel me? Imagine swimming in a river, right, with this bracelet on, right? And it's radiating a frequency, a field around you. That means no crocodiles, no fish, no sharks can fuck with you. This is the type of shit that I'm developing right now. You feel me? This is the type of shit I'm getting. And so when it comes to the information, the knowledge, bro, he can't fuck with me. Which is why he got pissed off, because I was about to show y'all that shit. Right? Imagine if all 300 of the people would have showed it. Then they would have seen that his knowledge really ain't shit. He hasn't built nothing. He hasn't built nothing. And I'm tired of all the bullshit. I'm tired of y'all believing that this nigga's really something. He's intelligent. There's not. Oh, yo, no, but I'm blessed to be with my queen. I'm blessed to be, like, she's blessed, but I'm blessed to be with her. Because she's the one that helped unlock me to this level. Without her, I wouldn't have even reached this level. Like, without her, helping me get over my traumas and stigmas, allowing her to help me, tap into my emotional body and become more of that emotional alpha. I wouldn't have none of this. So, without my queen, you feel me? Like, without our queens, bro, men are going to fall. Like, we can't survive without women. Like, NatureBoy can say all this shit about how women are property and all this shit, but him and his niggas cannot reproduce without a woman. You feel me? So he needs the counterpart, and he just, basically speaking that rhetoric is to make the women not as emotional as if he dealt with Velvet and all them shits, and just a bunch of different shit, bro. Exactly, bro. Like, you can't be no king without a queen. You feel me? And a strong polygamous relationship takes a strong monogamous bond, right? So, and I know he don't know his women. And that's what I wanted to ask him, you feel me? Is, because he said in the live, right, it takes emotional intelligence, right? And this is what he did. He's like, it takes emotional intelligence, you know what I mean? To be an alpha. This is what he said to me on live camera, right? But I guarantee you, right, he doesn't know anything about their past. Like, I guarantee you, right, if we were to have a know your girlfriend debate, right, to where we had babe, what are they called? Those mediators of, like, of the TV shows that do, like, do you know your girlfriend? Uh-huh. I forgot what they're called.
Oh, I don't know what they're called.
Yeah, but y'all know what I'm talking about, you feel me? And if we were to ask him questions about his queen's life, I guarantee you he wouldn't know anything about their childhood, what they went through, their experience, because he doesn't want to get to know them. All he wants is for them to accept his mind, not for them to accept their minds. And that's the issue. Oh yeah, it's pure pseudo. This dude don't even own a telescope, and he's trying to tell you about stars. He's lucky I didn't even bring that shit up. He's trying to tell me about astrology and astronomy, but this dude don't even know how to build a telescope and don't even own a telescope. This dude couldn't walk out right now in the middle of the sky and show you where the Big Dipper is. He couldn't even show you where the Little Dipper is. You feel me? He couldn't even show you where the Leo constellation is. He couldn't even walk outside and show you where Mars is in the actual sky. But he's a master of astrology, because he's looking on his cell phone. Nigga, it don't make no damn... Why you looking down instead of up, you retarded ass nigga? Like, bro, like, I'm trying to tell you, I'm trying to suppress this shit. And he's saying that I would have been his bitch, bro. He don't know. I would have broke his fucking jaw, bro. I would have kneed his shit right in the motherfucking jaw, bro. I don't play that shit, bro. And he just says that shit to try to demasculate me like he did Pharaoh. I remember watching that live, bro, where he said the same thing to Pharaoh. And that's how you know, bro, that the nigga was really mad as fuck and he was really upset, bro. And how he knew I was more intelligent than him. Because we know that Pharaoh was more intelligent than him. We know that. You feel me? But notice how he said the same thing on some gay shit. Like, that's some gay shit, bro. Like, bro, what man says that to another man, bro? Like, bruh. Like, that's some Roman shit, bro. Like, that's some Julius Caesar shit. Like, I seen that shit in Spartacus, my nigga. To where the motherfucking Roman guy, you know what, nigga, I might pull that shit up, my nigga. Because, you know, he want to talk about African, Aboriginal, and having the knowledge of the ancestors, right? Nigga, let's see what your ancestors were, bro. Because you talking about you want to fuck niggas. Let's see. You feel me? Spartacus. Julius. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna get this shit. Spartacus, Julius Caesar, sex scene. Let me show you what NatureBoy does, right? Like, this is how you know that this nigga's on some gay Roman shit, right? And this is how you know the nigga's not in tune with the African side, right? He talk about white people. First he want to say that white people are the leaders and shit of the world and how they the strong and they just take what they want. And then he want to use that shit against me, you feel me? And say, oh, you part white, you got that a Neanderthal gene in you, you feel me? But wasn't the nigga just like motherfucking riding the white man's dick and shit like that? Nigga, come on with that bullshit, you feel me? And I'm not gonna have another nigga that just wants to build peace. And I understand, brother, you got a good heart and Papi Guru and you went through life and I hope that you heal, you know, and I'm not this person that you're seeing me now, you know what I mean? I'm actually a real kind, genuine soul, and you can ask my queen, you can ask anybody that has dealt with me, bro. You know, they'll tell you the truth, you know what I mean? Don't believe the immortal niggas and shit like that, you feel me? Ask around, do your own research, that's what I'm trying to tell niggas, right? But let me show you the scene. So this is what NatureBoy does. Like, this is his culture right here.
The game is over, boy. The hawk in Thara tells of how she saw you come from Corey's tent, finding her roughly used. She was made to promise never to reveal what her eyes lay upon. But I can be very, very persuasive.
See, that's the NatureBoy energy. Back in the Roman days.
The risk all on the tale of a woman who swallows cock for coin. I have made more uncertain wages in years past. And yet here I stand. Then why have you not yet told him he has been pushed to the brink of madness by imagined betrayal? I would not see him forced over precipice by truth of harsher realities.
Let me show you NatureBoy, bruh. Right, so this is NatureBoy, right? He'll probably send his goons to fight for him, right? He'll probably send his bitch-ass goons to fight for him because the nigga knows he don't got the fist like that. Bro, look at the nigga's legs, bro. Look at the way this nigga's knees are built, bro. This nigga built pigeon-toed. All you gotta do, bro, is hit the MCL and the ACL, bro, with a couple leg kicks, bro, and that nigga's knees are done. You feel me? Like, I don't worry about niggas like that, bro. I don't worry about niggas like that because the nigga don't understand biology or anatomy or anything. You feel me? Like, look at the way the nigga's built. He can't even run fast, my nigga. Like, bro, like, see, this is NatureBoy, right? But he tell you he part of the ancestors. This NatureBoy right here, right? This what was done to him, so he want to do to other people and shit like that, right? Because he mad. He mad because this was done to him in prison. Boy, that's NatureBoy right there. Right? That's some gay shit, bro. That's what Europeans did, bro, to the motherfucking Caribbeans, nigga. Called buck breaking, nigga. What the fuck is wrong with you dumbass niggas, bro? You a slave mine ass nigga, bro. You a slave mine ass nigga, bro. That's literally what happened in the motherfucking sugar plantations in motherfucking the Caribbean, nigga. They were breaking the alpha men, my nigga. And they had to hold them down, bro. Like, they had to put them niggas in wood shape because they know damn well that, like, them niggas could not stand up and take that shit. Bro, this nigga didn't even go to prison, bro. This nigga went to a mental hospital, bro. Bro, this nigga did not play no sports, bro. He did not play nothing, bro. This nigga didn't got, bro, like, he didn't get no adulation, no shine in high school, bro. This nigga didn't get no love. I guarantee you, this nigga was, can I get a hug ass nigga in school and shit, you feel me? Like, bro, I don't fuck with niggas like that, bro. And it's just crazy, bro. It's crazy, like, niggas like that are still allowed to exist and shit like that. But I'm over this shit. I basically showed y'all, you feel me? I showed y'all how, oh yeah, like it is what happened to him at younger. Like he even said it, you feel me? Like good night, like logos, like good night, queen. Like hope you sleep good, man. He didn't even finish school, bro. Like exactly, you know what I mean? So my thing is, if you follow his knowledge, like you're gonna be lost. You feel me? You can't build no civilization. You could be living in a damn cave. If the world renewed right now with his knowledge, if the world ended tomorrow, he would not know how to survive. He doesn't own a gun. He doesn't know how to make a bow. He doesn't know how to make a spear. He doesn't know how to grow food. He doesn't know even how to find water. You know what I mean? So if the world ended tomorrow, while he was in California, wherever he's at, right? This nigga would be dead within the first 10 to 15 days. Niggas would have been killed the nigga. You feel me? So he don't know how to shoot a gun. He don't know how to do none of that shit. You feel me? So it's like, this nigga's a lame-o, bro. He's a lame-o. You know, he's a lame nigga. You feel me? And everybody that follows him, bro, are lames. Like, I'm just being real. And I know that the only reason why he gets a lot of views is because y'all want to troll this nigga, and that's fine. You feel me? And shit like that. But he has no fruit to bear. Bro, tell me, how do you have to... Bro, and for anybody in the chat, like, let me know, right? Exactly how he survives. Without the internet, this nigga would be in California, a bum on the street. You feel me? All right, brother, I got you, brother.
Yo, talk your shit, nigga.
Yo, like, this shit is just straight facts. You feel me? With his knowledge that he has now, if the system was to fall tomorrow, like, because he always says that. What are you going to do, right? You know, like when you're working and the system falls tomorrow. What are you going to do, my nigga? You don't even know how to find water. You don't even know which mushrooms are poisonous, which mushrooms are not. You feel me? You're the type of nigga to be so into your ego that you think you know everything. You're going to tell your queens to eat a mushroom that might be a poison-ass mushroom because your ass didn't want to study herbs, right? Because you think you know everything. It don't make no damn sense, right?
Nah, somebody already died in his camp because of that.
Bruh.
Because they were sick
Exactly.
and he said he had the cure.
Facts.
And then the lady died, bro.
Facts. And he just wanted to brush over that. You know what I mean? And it's crazy, bro. It's like, bro, like, how do you as a teacher let somebody die on your watch? Like, bro, like, anyways, like, I don't even want to talk bad on that woman or whoever her name is.
Yeah, bro, he a dick in the butt ass nigga, bro. He's confused, man. He likes women with dicks.
Facts.
As he admit to it, he
Facts.
got a lot of work. He broken. He know he broken.
Facts.
He mad because our melanin is light. You feel me? Our melanin is bright. That's why he mad, bro.
Facts. Exactly. You know what I mean? And, you know, him hating on light skin just shows you that he still has traumas to heal from. You know, notice, right? I didn't talk shit about his wife. He talked shit about my wife first. You know what I mean? He started talking shit about my wife, saying that she needs a different, darker skinned dude. Notice, I didn't say anything about his queens prior to that point. Right? So, notice things
crazy.
Notice things like that. Like, notice how he came at me in such a negative way.
I don't even get his logic behind that, though.
Like, bruh, like, I don't understand either, you feel me? And he thinks that just because you dark means you smart. That's not the case. And that's how I know he don't study melanin, which is one of his sciences. Because if he was to study melanin, he would know that the eumelanin controls, or the neuromelanin controls the eumelanin, right? And if he really knew the chemistry of melanin, right, he would know that. And he would know that it don't matter.
That's crazy. I didn't even know that.
Because there's a white boy right now.
You gotta drop these downloads, man.
Bro.
People don't know about you, son.
Yeah, you know, and it's not even about people following me, and I don't care tomorrow if I do it live and 2 motherfuckers pop in. You feel me? I'm still gonna be.
I know you don't. I know you don't care, bro. You still keep going.
Facts.
I know you don't.
I know you see me like in the lives with one person in there, and I'm going over mathematics and shit like that, bro. Like,
hell yeah, you be. I don't know. You don't care.
Facts, you know. So, you know, I'm not in the shit for the clout. You know, I just hate how other men like Isaiah, Victor, Alex, what's the other nigga's name? I forgot his name. But there's another nigga, right? And I'm gonna do a whole segment on this shit and show you receipts and voice accounts and testimonies from these women. These are young women my age. You feel me?
My nigga, you know, son, you know, me and Rod just had a long talk, my nigga. Like, she telling me how he be treating a woman and all that, bro.
Explain. Like, how does he be treating a woman?
Son, this nigga don't respect them. He don't care how they think, how they feel. Like, they eat when he say so. Like, bro, they living like in slavery, bro.
Right.
It's literally slavery how they living. They can't even use the bathroom unless he know type shit. Like, yo, this nigga got
Bro, I believe you on
he got personal issues with them himself. Man, he a dick in the butt ass.
Facts,
bro.
facts.
He fighting the
Exactly.
spirits. Talking about we at war, nigga. You at a spiritual war, nigga. I'm good.
Bro, for real. Like, this dude, like, it's crazy because if he was, how come San Guru's not getting this type of flashback, right? The Indian guru from India, how come he's not getting this flashback? You know, it's about your vibe. You don't see some guru coming out saying, this is my knowledge. You feel me? Women are property. This is how it should be. No, he don't do that, which is why he don't get negative trolls and people trying to tell him, which all he did was change the narrative to his people to tell the people that are actually trying to make, like, so imagine, right? Imagine if we had the internet back when Jim Jones was doing what he did. Imagine how many people we could have saved from that bullshit with the internet at that time, right? So my thing is, right, is these women and men are being manipulated, and he's painting a picture that any other nigga is not intelligent than him. When I just showed you a creation that I created from my video log of inverted Tesla coil that I know that he doesn't even understand the sciences of. To him, it's magic to him. You know what I mean? But to me, it's science. It's understandable, simple science. You know what I mean? So when it comes to that level of intelligence, right? You can have an intelligent, like guru or shaman, but them niggas can't outsmart Tesla. You feel me? Them niggas can't outsmart these niggas. So it's like, bruh, you feel me? And
bro,
all them niggas in this camp.
Yo, I'm glad you did that to him, bro. I'm glad somebody that's a real that's doing what I'm doing, this polygamy thing, this godly, this king thing, you feel me? There's only a few of us really doing this king thing for real. I do it a different way. I be playing around too much. That's one thing you could say that's my weakness. I play around too much, bro. But we
like
really
I understand
kings
it,
at
like,
the end of the day.
Yeah, you like comedy, you feel me? And I feel like a lot of people are sensitive in this modern day. So to you, like you come in from a comedic perspective, a comedic understanding, but they're so sensitive and in their emotion that they take it as negative, you feel me? So I definitely understand, how you think, and that's why I fuck with you from the start. I knew like what you were doing and shit like that, you know what I mean? And I saw the way you treated your, and I say this again, right? Look at the way that Wavy talks to his queens and look at the facial reactions, right? And then go to the videos where NatureBoy is talking to his queens. Notice they don't have the same smiles. They don't have the same laughter. They're not able to say what they want. They have to wait until he's spoken to or until they're spoken to. You feel me? So this is the type of, shit that y'all have to look for. Like, even though that he might, troll and play that persona, you feel me? You have to look beyond that and look how he's treating his woman. You feel me? Because how a man treats his woman is how he's going to treat his nation. You know what I mean? And that's a fact. And that's a gem that y'all niggas need to take with y'all, is that how a man treats his woman is how he's going to treat his nation. So look how the white man treats his woman. You know what I mean? And look at the nation that we're in. You feel me?
So that's all that needs to be said. He don't even treat them like queens, like they supposed to be treated.
Exactly.
And
Exactly.
It's fucked up.
Exactly.
It's really fucked up.
Exactly. And this is how you know you're a real man.
But they put themselves in that. Those girls put themselves in that situation. No, they can get out.
Facts. But who would want to touch them? Like my thing is, like, who would want to be with those women after they left? Like think about it. Like, this might be their mindset. Like, I might know NatureBoy's fucked up and he's lying, but who would want to be with me after this nigga has done dealt with me? right? So they might just be staying there because they know that ain't nobody gonna want to fuck with that HIV, that yeast infection, blue waffle ass pussy. You feel me?
I know. They told me if Rob was to ever come, I can't even have sex with Rob, bro. It would just be a business. Like, he was gonna fly her out here for the clout, bro.
Yes.
But I wasn't gonna.
You feel me?
That would have been fucked up. The wrong intentions. Anyway, I'm just
Oh,
showing people what I'm capable of doing. I could be that nigga, bro.
Yeah, you an emotional alpha. He even said out of his own mouth, right, that it takes emotional intelligence, not logical intelligence. So, you being an emotional alpha, you're able to handle 3 different women's energies and traumas and stigmas and be able to connect it and heal it all in one without any issue. Look at his relationship. Look at how many real nigga moments this nigga had. You feel me? If those females were really doing work prior to even coming to your camp, right, then you wouldn't have had those issues. You feel me? But you want to, be Mr. Save-A-Ho, but you want to create the issues and then save these niggas from the issues that you created on some white nigga shit. You feel me? So, bruh, like, that shit just crazy as hell, man.
Niggas a dick in the butt ass nigga,
bro.
I'm telling you.
Bro, Offset said, bro, you got a white man's soul and a black man's body. You feel me? Where you got white man's souls and black men's bodies. And that's what he is. You feel me? He has the physical. And remember, physical is an illusion. It's empty space. So when y'all look at him and think that he's melanated and things like that, y'all are falling for the illusion, the trick. You feel me? It's not about the darkness. You feel me? The darkness is important, but if you understand how to use that darkness, you feel me? You can create any form of light. You know what I mean? But you don't understand that. And what I just said,
the nigga's starving, bro. He's starving. His views is going down. His followers is going down. He got limited of homes to be homeless sexual.
Facts.
He only got probably 2 or 3 more other ladies' cribs before he go to jail for domestic violence. He gonna lose it, bro. By the summertime, matter of fact, before the summertime, I get that nigga 90 days. He can't survive in America. I get this nigga 90 days. This nigga gonna catch a charge.
Bro,
one of them dumb slow bitches, bro.
Bro, and that's why he stays surrounded by them females, because he know that once he steps out by himself, a real nigga gonna catch him. You feel me? Like, a real nigga gonna catch him. You feel me? And at the end of the day, that's why he's maneuvering. And it's it's crazy how manipulated and how dumb these females are. He's telling you straight up that he just wants you for your resource. And you have females putting hard eyes saying, yes, take my money, right? Not realizing that when they get there, they're not going to get that emotional love that they need to heal. It doesn't make any sense, bruh. And it's just crazy, bruh. And he wants to hate and shit like that, and that's cool, But look at my queens versus look at his queens. Look how my queens articulate themselves, and look at his queens articulate themselves. That should let you know who's the better teacher. And I don't even want to be known as a teacher. I don't want the title of Master Chief or Guru or any of that stuff. I don't want none of that adulation. You feel me? I'm just trying to build my man.
Just drop downloads. Bro.
Exactly, brother. I'm really trying to develop and recreate and take to the next level what our ancestors left for us. You feel me? So I understand that I'm not going to be able to do it in this lifetime. You know what I mean? So I'm developing my children. I'm learning this science, this math, so I can teach my children, so they can take it to the next level and take it to the next ancestral level, because our children are our ancestors. You know what I mean? So he's talking about, he's the Messiah. That don't make no sense. If you're the only Messiah, my nigga, that's
a big joke. My nigga, that's a big joke that I went along with, bro. That's the biggest joke that I ever did in my life.
Explain.
Nigga, this nigga's a Messiah. You kidding me? These niggas out there in the jungle in another country serving this nigga, listening to everything he doing. That's comedy, bro. Like, them niggas is dead ass. Like, they lost souls. What woman is gonna respect that? No real queen gonna respect them niggas, bro.
And that's how you know
I already
that.
got my queens. You feel me?
Facts.
I'm already doing my journey. Like, before him, but with him or without him, nigga, I was gonna do my thing. That nigga was just you feel me? An advantage I took. All right, let me call him the Messiah. A lot of people don't like that. I got mad haters off of it.
Mm-hmm.
But I see, I didn't need to get the attention that way. You feel me?
And
I could have been real nigga, been like you, like how you speak your mind.
mm-hmm.
You ain't had to be like, oh, he the Messiah to get the attention.
Bro, I don't,
That's
bro.
something I did, bro. I'm a jokester. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. And yes, bro, and people don't understand that in this spiritual community shit, bro, people take it too serious or way too light, bro. Like, we need more comedy. We need more laughter in the spiritual community, and that's something that I haven't seen. I haven't seen no spiritual comedians. You feel me? That's a whole new wave that these people aren't even ready for. You feel me? So it's
the people that was real awakened. The people that's
mm-hmm.
real awakened was hip to what I was doing.
Facts. Facts.
Most awoke was like
mm-hmm.
they already knew, like, Wavy P's on. He ain't serious.
Yes.
Because if you really look at it, I wasn't following none of the shit he was saying.
Yeah, and I know
the thing, right? I was saying that he was the Messiah. That's the only thing we agreed on.
Same. and you know what's funny? And this is how I know you're telling the truth. Notice how Wavy didn't put immortal in front of his name. That's how you know. This nigga did not put immortal in front of it. Like that's how you know he wasn't following his actual shit. You know what I mean? All the followers put immortal in front of their name. They changed their name.
Even my Bigo name wasn't immoral, nigga. None of that shit. Fuck it. What the fuck is an immoral, nigga? Shut the fuck up. Talking about immoral, nigga. You got immoral trannies in your dreams, and you got immoral trannies in your fantasies in order for you to ejaculate and let your sperm cells out, nigga. You got to think about trannies and weird shit.
But that don't make no sense, bro.
If he's pussy don't turn them on no more. That's
bro,
the truth of the matter is. The truth of the matter is that pussy don't turn him on, and pussy don't let him nut, bro. So he gotta watch tranny porn. Why is you watching tranny porn when you got 3 wives, you sick dick in the butt ass nigga?
This how you know he's not natural. This how you know he's just taking nature and trying to use it. And this is my whole point, right? The reason why I get upset is because he's chemtrailing holistic life. He's chemtrailing the whole entire...
His wives is looking bad. His wives is looking bad out here.
Not bad in a good way, but like bad, like as in like.
Go to wives. Like, y'all need a place to stay. Better black-looking females, melanated, whatever. Any type of female. Don't even matter. Bro, them wives look bad, bro. They take curtains and make it out of clothes. It's crazy.
Bro, and it's crazy because if they knew how to grow cotton and grow crop and actually take silk, they could actually make their own clothes. You feel me? And sew their own clothes.
That's what I expected. When I first started following this nigga, I expected a lot, like some knowledge. Yo, no lie, I didn't learn not one thing from this nigga, but he learned a lot from me, though.
Bro, I can tell. You feel me? I can just tell, bro, that he was just absorbing all your light and just applying that shit to his shit and then claiming it as his own. You feel me? So I'm not surprised, bro. This nigga take Bobby Hemmett shit. I showed y'all, right? Bobby Hemmett. This video was in the 80s. It's telling you that the God is devil in disguise. But NatureBoy on camera said that was his teachings. But I showed you how that hoe was posted in 2013. Nigga, 2020. That was 7 years ago, my nigga. You feel me? So don't play. This nigga watched that video. You feel me? Watched the 8-minute clip and then went on live and said, man, I just came out of nature. You feel me? With a download. You know? Like, bro, like, get the fuck out of here, my nigga. Like get the fuck out of here, bro.
I don't know what woman gonna want to stay with that man, bro. That's embarrassing. How can you live like that?
Facts.
You know what Rod told me? Rod told me, what do you want? Respect or do you want to win? Which one would you rather choose? Respect or to win? That's what she asked me, bro.
Wait, so what's your question?
She said, which one you rather choose? Respect or to win? Or to be a winner?
Brother, man, I rather, honestly, brother, I love to win, and I've been winning my entire life. You feel me? When it came to football, basketball, track, I was an all-state athlete, all-state football star, played at college, everything. You feel me? And I just took that melanin and turned it into mental. You feel me? And I'd rather take loyalty over any of that. But respect would probably be the best thing for me. You feel me? Because you know, there's some battles that you're not supposed to win. You know, for the bigger wars. You know, so
That's a fact. All they want to do, all these people want to do, is win. They don't care about respect. They have no dignity. They have no morals.
Facts.
And if they do have morals, they'll go against it the next day and say an opinion behind it why they changed.
Yeah, exactly.
Just so they can make themselves feel better.
Bro, that's cognitive dissonance, right? Creating something to justify your behavior on why you do it. This is what Dr. Joy DeGruy talked about, right, in her book Post-Traumatic Slave Syndrome, right? That white people, right, to justify them killing and experimenting on black women, they had to create a science to where they told black people and white people that the reason why black people's skin are black is because it's foil covering up white skin, right? Because when he was slicing to the skin, he would see the white flesh, and he thought that was white skin. This is what he told the scientific community, and this is Jaromar Sims, right? Sims. Like, y'all go look this up. He's the one who created, statues about him. He created the speculum, right, which is basically what women use to get the vagina open during a vagina test or a gynecologist test, right? He created this, but he tested on black women, right? And he created some fake knowledge, some fake rhetoric, right, to literally justify why he was doing and enslaving, and everybody bought that shit. And then they used that to justify their behaviors on why they treated black people the way that they did. So he's just creating some pseudoscience to justify his behavior.
Just like why they give babies vaccines and stuff like that. They trying to say, oh, it's for one thing, but really the ulterior motive is to put that chemical inside you. Facts.
And I see a comment that says, I've already built on melanin. Like, what he don't talk about when it comes to melanin, right? There's 4 subchemicals that make up melanin, eumelanin, neuromelanin. There's 4 subchemicals. You have serotonin, melatonin, benzene, and tyrosine. These are the 4 building blocks of melanin. How come he hasn't told you that? See, and this is my thing, right? He don't tell y'all all the information. He only tells y'all a little bit to keep y'all at a 2nd grade level while he stays at a 3rd grade level. And it's like, you know, your little brother, like, you know, it's like your older brother, right? It's picking on your older brother, or like on your little brother because he's older and he knows more. You know what I mean? But that's the thing. He's purposely keeping people, his group, at a 2nd grade level when it comes to knowledge. And then his level was at a 5th grade level, you know? So he thinks that he's an intelligent guy, and really, the nigga's not nothing. You feel me? He has not built any machines. He has not looked at any microscopes. He don't even look at a periodic table. He don't know any of the shit that it takes to actually build anything in this life. You feel me? So he's an experience with life. You know, he's an experience when it comes to knowledge, when it comes to things like that. You feel me? Everything he was telling me was just a reflection of him. And he needed to hear his own words, but he's so blinded, he couldn't receive the channel that he was reflecting back to himself. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yo, he intimidated by us, bro. I'm glad we teamed up. You wanna know why? Because you could articulate this better than me. And you're a good observer. You're good at reading energy.
I appreciate that.
And me, I think I just like, together as kings, we can make anything possible. Make anything happen, bro. Like, brother, I'm not gonna condone like no fake shit no more. This is gonna be like you feel me? I'm gonna be real, like
facts. And that's what the people don't understand, bro.
I want my queens to build with your queens, have like a building, like all queens should come together.
Oh yeah, like let's do it. You know, like we can definitely like set that up and give the people, you know what I mean, their perspective on why they chose you and why my queens chose me and what qualities that it takes within a man for a woman to even consider polygamy. Because this is what I was saying. If NatureBoy was a real man, like he was, saying, then he would have treated Eliana a different way to where she would have realized how of a good man he was and would opened up towards allow him to do polygamy. You know,
Eliana told me I remind her of her father a little bit. I don't know why.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you got that father energy, you know? So the thing is, right, like we've all had women, right? And for you goddesses in here, y'all know this. I know y'all know this because my queen has told me, right? That there's some dudes that don't bring the freak out of you. There's some dudes that don't bring, right, a certain energy out of you. There's some dudes, right, that don't treat you the right way, so you don't open up as much as you should. But there are some guys, right? There's some guys that are real men, right? And these women have done things for these real men that they've never done for past boyfriends before. And that's how you know he wasn't a real man, because she wouldn't even open up to him. If he was a real man, she would have seen that and allowed him to do it. But no, because she understood. She knew the bullshit. She knew he couldn't build nothing, which is why she wanted that monogamous relationship, because she knew he wasn't really about it.
I want them girls to leave him, but I don't want them girls to be with me, though, to be honest with you.
Facts.
We need to find like they could be with. Let's send them to Goku. Like,
yeah, I was just thinking that. Hey, we got the same way. I was just thinking that.
Let's send him to Goku. But I heard he ain't shit either. But I'd rather Goku than him. He smoke weed.
Yeah,
though.
you feel me? Like at least
So
Goku
he smoke weed. At least he could chill.
Yeah, you feel me? So.
Or we organic. They could be with we organic. Like have him take all them girls. Like.
I don't think he'll accept them.
You won't accept them?
Nah.
I don't want them, but somebody gotta take them. Like somebody like out, like king, like us, but not us though.
Bruh, they're the type that you bring into your camp, and then once you build your kingdom, once you build your holistic village, your eco village, you build your technology, they gonna be planting seeds behind your back, poisoning your food every day. You feel me? Like they're gonna be adding bits and pieces of poison and shit like that, just to get the shit ready for NatureBoy. Because that's the type of shit they are, bro. They're the type of shit to really convince a nigga. You feel me? To build some shit and then, bro, go behind the nigga's back and then give that shit to him. You feel me? So I don't fuck with a lot of NatureBoy's people, because what people don't realize is that something within them made them follow him. You know what I mean? And listen to him. So they're sleeper cells. At any moment, he can say a certain word and activate them. You know, so they're sleeper cells. You know what I mean? So I don't want them niggas around my camp, because at any moment, you know what I mean? Then niggas can come in and he can activate them, and then niggas can start being destructive. You know what I mean?
Fuck that nigga. After today, we not addressing that nigga no more.
Bro, facts. Facts.
It says done. His spotlight is done. Y'all want some knowledge, some exclusive, never heard of before? You get it from Duhkulu, man.
I appreciate that.
I'm not playing around.
Right. And let me show y'all something real quick before we get out of here. Like before we get out of here, because I'm about to show my queen. It's 12 over here. You know what I mean? And I've been on live all day. Hey, babe, you got my phone? Oh, I got it right here. Right. So let me show you something that I built, right? This is a post that I made on my Instagram. Right, so here's my different posts, right? Like that I made on my Instagram. Hey, y'all can go see. I want to show y'all a specific video. How do I teach the same knowledge as him if he don't show y'all this? If he don't show y'all actual wavelengths in the electromagnetic spectrum, how do I teach the same knowledge as him? How did he spark me? It don't make no damn sense. My bad, brother. You were loading out, so you want to come back in and just accept, bro. Like it don't make no sense. How did I follow this guy? I don't understand. You feel me? Like I didn't follow this guy, nothing. Right, but let me show you something, right? So here we go. Right, so this is how I know he can't fuck with me when it comes to the knowledge. Here's an experiment I did. Then you can see you kind of see the opposite forces, the same forces, right? But you still see the blue. The blue's still there, right? You can still see the blue flame, which is the hottest part of the flame. We tend to forget that. Look, smell. Yo, peace and love, my brother. Just real quick.
What up, man? All right. So yeah, okay. You were showing us this earlier. Okay.
Yes, real quick. So let me show you, right? How energy can be transported into other spectrums of life. Right? These are specific mountains. You're literally seeing light transfer into another spectrum, another dimension outside of our spectrum.
Hell yeah.
It becomes invisible right before your eyes.
Right.
And it's causing smoke too.
Right, that's ridiculous, man. That's ridiculous.
Facts.
So look, man, this is the type of information that we got to be on, man. We got to be on the math. We got to be on the science. We got to get real deep into this shit.
Facts.
All that, the all that shit is cool, whatever, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I saw it live after the fact. You know, my man Nine Jester showed me that drink. You was too nice to that nigga.
Bro, I was, bro.
You was too nice to that nigga, bro.
I was.
You tripping, bro. You don't look, bro. You keeping it under here. You was supposed to up the ante a little bit, my nigga. You knew some. You know he be beating his joint, yo. You know he beat his joint.
Bro, but that's what he was expecting. At the beginning of the live, he was saying that I'm a young boy. I'm going to come in here all rowdy-towdy. He was expecting
He ain't got to be rowdy.
You feel me? So he was expecting that. So I feel like I threw him off, and that's why towards the end he started to get mad. And I mean, that's why he said what he said. You feel me? Because it really struck a nerve. You feel me? Like, what nigga says that? Like, what nigga says you gonna fuck another nigga? Like, that's some gay shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, bro, and ain't nobody scared. Like, ain't nobody scared, my nigga. Like, bro, it's really about that, bro. Like, you gonna have to put me in the ground, bro, on some real shit.
Yeah.
Like, you really gonna have to put me in the ground. Like,
true shit. Look, man, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I see what he do to them motherfucking women. He beat that one joint on camera. I know for a fact. You ain't gonna tell me he ain't beat that joint on camera, dog. You hear her screaming in the next room. She come over with this little shit on her neck. You know what the fuck happened.
Facts.
If you don't know what the fuck you have, nigga, you delusional. You a Christian at that point.
Yes.
Another thing, my nigga had a pedophile on his live, and the nigga said, "You are forgiven. You can come fuck with me." What type of nigga? How could you follow a nigga like that?
That's a demon.
And how could this nigga have a following? And how do we as men allow a nigga like that to exist? Not saying we gotta go kill the nigga necessarily, but what I am gonna say is he can't exist. And take that however you want to take it, right? But look, man, at the end of the day, bro, look, Duhkulu. Motherfuckers like that ain't gonna kill themselves. They gonna kill themselves off. All right. If it ain't the A's, it's gonna be the dirty ass water. If it ain't that, the niggas gonna fucking foot funk some shit. Gonna get something. If there is a God, if there's a karma, something's gonna take them niggas out. I'm sorry.
Bro, you right. No, bro, his own magic gonna take him out, and I can tell you right. His own nature kicked him out of the kingdom, bro. Like nature kicked him out back into the system, my nigga, because the nigga bullshitting. Bro, he spent how many years out in the jungle and didn't build nothing? He had how much money?
Yeah.
How much money?
Yeah. Where your donations go?
Bro, I could have spent $20,000 on 5 acres in motherfucking like Dominican Republic, which I did. You feel me? And got 8 acres of land. He didn't do any of that shit. This nigga could have built an entire eco village, everything, right? And really be pulling some game. But this nigga, he got lazy with the shit. You feel me? And he just.
Yeah, now that's facts, bro. You know, if I was getting all that bread, I definitely would have did it a lot different. You know what I'm saying? End of the day, you know what I'm saying? If you was able to finesse enough people to give him that much bread, and the people actually kept on giving it to him, and then after look, that's y'all fault, man. If you still following that nigga today, this live ain't really for the niggas who still follow them. If you want that smoke, you can get that smoke intellectually, and if you really want that smoke physically, I'm not gonna go there. But look, my nigga, it's just like. How the fuck did this nigga get to this level? Like, how the fuck did we let this nigga get to that level, bro? Like, that dude is a butt boy, bro. Look, Duhkulu, I told you, bro. I'll hold him down, bro. You can take his cheek, bro. I told you, bro. We can do it, bro. But you trying?
Let's do it. You feel me?
No, you can't do it. No.
Bro.
Man, your queen gonna be in the back looking like. No. Nah, bro, you don't want them cheeks.
Exactly. He collects the weak and convicts the weak. You know, he collects it's the cheeks of the weak. You know what I mean? And that's what he does. You feel me? He collects the cheeks of the weak. You know what I mean? So, he a cheek collector. You feel me? And I can't do nothing about it. And I honestly think that it's the women's fault, you know, because these dudes wouldn't even be following if he didn't have no women's. Like, if he was just around a bunch of niggas out there saying the same shit, you think these females and niggas really be fucking with him?
Look, here's what I'm going to say, right? Somebody who's able to get pimped has a mental illness. Bro. Whatever you want to describe that as, right? They have a mental illness. I'm not going to blame a person for having a mental illness. Can I judge a person? Yeah. Can I blame you? A lot of times, nah, man. A lot of times, you know, you got something going on in yourself with your life that end up fucking your brain up, and then somebody else take advantage of that. To me, that's the motherfucker taking advantage for. I look at the pimp, I don't look at the hoe.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? It's a different dynamic that we looking at, bro.
Yeah, I definitely see what
Like,
you're saying.
yeah. So, you know, end of the day, I'm not gonna go as far as to blame the women. You know what I'm saying? Are them bitches dumb?
Mhm.
Yeah, I'll cast that stone. You know what I'm saying? But you know, people have different. Everybody ain't meant to lead. Some people just got to get led. You feel me? And like you said, it's weak men.
Exactly.
When you look at a lot of these different scenarios with these kind of cultish situations, you're dealing with kind of like this masculine figure. He's not really a masculine figure per se, but just for the fact that he was able to amass so many women around him, that creates the illusion of masculinity and emotional, you know, security. You see what I'm saying? But you know, that's what they do. Like, you look at the Masons, you know what I'm saying? You look at the Nation of Islam, what they find broken, downtrodden men who need guidance, and they give them away.
Facts.
Right?
Facts.
They give them away. Now, the way he's giving them away obviously ain't the way to go.
Oh, no. Facts.
But if it wasn't him, it was going to be Nation of Islam. It was going to be the Masons. It was going to be some Hebrew niggas. It was going to be some, you know what I'm saying? It was going to be somebody. So I can't blame y'all, but I can blame you for being a dumbass.
Yeah.
I can't blame you for getting manipulated. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you. I feel you. And like, you're right, you know, and I'm pretty sure I've heard them say that all of his followers have debilitations in their chart. You feel me? So they're not really as there mentally when it comes to being able to respond and reaction time and being able to do that shit. You know what I mean? So, you know, it's crazy you say that, and you're right. You know what I mean? Is you can't blame them, you know.
Oh, shit. We still on?
Bro, they're trying to stop the live, bro.
Yeah, we still on, yeah.
Yeah. You know, but they, you know, you're exactly right. Like, we can't blame them for the shit that they experienced in their childhood. My only thing is that, you know, I believe that if you don't heal yourself and you need somebody else to heal you, you're weak. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, if you look for somebody else outside of yourself to go to for guidance, right?
Get that.
You know,
Get
to
that.
heal you,
Get that.
you're weak. You're supposed to heal yourself. You're supposed to do your own research. You're supposed to do your own shit.
Right.
You feel me?
But see, the thing is, the real niggas like you, the real niggas like me, the real niggas like the real niggas like the niggas we was looking up to, like the Phil Valentines, the Bobby Hemmett, the Brother Panics, the goddamn, you know, Dr. Enkies, all these, look, these motherfuckers are people who are out here trying to tell you how to fix your own problem. If a motherfucker ain't trying to tell you how to fix your own problem by your own disposition, the nigga's a con man by nature, because he has to trick you into believing that you do not have the power to heal yourself.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Right. So when you hear a nigga walking around talking about, yo, I'm the Messiah, I'm the only man, man, you know what that's trying to say? That's trying to say, yo, you got to get all of your blessings by way of me. And if you got to get all your blessings by way of me, then I can capitalize off of that energy that you're, you know what I'm saying? So it's the preacher dynamic. It's the cult leader dynamic. It's the Hitler dynamic. It's the same shit, man. It's just, ain't nobody touched the man, because I'm going to be honest with you. The nigga Jah elusive. You know what I'm saying? The nigga ain't going to the city. Cause if he goes to, imagine if NatureBoy did a fucking world tour, a countrywide tour, nigga. He went from fucking LA to goddamn New York. Somebody would have caught his ass.
Notice how he's not claiming the Christ anymore, like he was out in nature, out there.
Now he's cheap.
He's not going.
Now he's trying to put some Aboriginal shit.
Bro, like, how come he don't go to the streets in the hood and claim that he's the Christ? You feel me?
Well, because
shit like that. I mean, if you really real, like, don't do that shit in the tropics where niggas can't get to you. Do that shit in the hood where niggas are at, and see if they buy that shit. You nigga, you're not gonna survive. You're not gonna walk away with your shit clean. Like, you're gonna walk away with your shit claiming that you be somebody that you're not.
Right. I mean, it ain't even about all that, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. The moment I, you know, did my little research beyond that little young Pharaoh fucking conspiracy shit, you know what I'm saying? I had to do my own little shit. I looked at it, I was like, okay, man, this nigga beating women, this nigga's fucking kids. Two things which warrant death in my fucking brain. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, bro. I'm not gonna be the one to do it, because, you know, that's illegal.
Yeah, like,
but
why would you ruin your youth for a
right.
You feel me?
Right. But what I'm saying is, man, we let this shit live. That's all we let this shit live. And if we continue to let this shit live, it'll continue to live. You know what I'm saying?
I see that. And it's crazy because, like, people were telling me that before, you know, because he challenged me to a debate. You feel me? He come to my DMs and challenged me for a debate. You feel me? I didn't
Right.
go to his DMs or his live trying to debate. He came to my DMs and I got the
Oh,
screenshot.
admit that you just want to be nobody want to be a no nigga that got AIDS,
Bro.
and fucking nigga. You know what I'm saying? You don't want nigga.
Bro.
Asking me if I want to be a Legio is like asking me if I want to be fucking not even Magic Johnson, because at least Magic Johnson is doing something, my nigga. You just on some bullshit.
Bro, like at least he went to Dr. Sadie.
Random crackhead on the street. Yo, you want to be like me, nigga? What the fuck is that,
bro? Bro, my phone died, my brother. Hopefully somebody was recording that bitch, you feel me? Cause that hoe died, right? So if my brothers want to tap back in, we'll tap back in. If not, then we're gonna go back to sleep and we're gonna like pull up tomorrow, right? Brothers, my phone died, bro. My phone died. Hey, Poppy Guru, I see you. I'm gonna be running, man, guys, my phone died. I apologize, right? But, hey, Papa Guru, I see you. But before I do a live, I have to get to know you. You feel me? And for what I've seen already, you know, I don't want to judge you based off what I've seen from your interaction with NatureBoy. But if you really who you say you are, you'll tune into my lives in the next couple of days and you'll really get a sense for who I am. And you'll see the knowledge is different. You'll see where I get it from. And you'll see that I'm not this arrogant ass nigga that they proclaim me to be. You feel me? And how he basically gaslighted me before I even came in. And then we can build. You know what I mean? So I want you to get to know me first, right? So that when you do come, right, that you don't have another person's perception of me. You know what I mean? So stay tuned to my lives. Watch my builds for a couple of days, please. And watch my posts, you know, and see who I really am. You feel me? Like, these people aren't, you know, like these people in the chat that are saying that I'm a good dude, like they're not just making this shit up. Like they're not just saying this just to have an opposite, you know, force. Like if I was really an ain't shit dude, like these dudes would be like these females and other kings would be on my ass. You feel me? In my inbox, it's saying that this nigga Duhkulu ain't shit. You know what I mean? So I'm not this dude that they proclaim me out to be. You feel me? Don't believe that shit. I want to do a build with you, but I saw it from my perspective. So I want you to take a couple of days, maybe tune into my live like my live stream. I might, you know, like DM you to get, you know, like to get to feel your energy, you know, like personally, you know, I don't do none of that astrology things and stuff like that. So I like to feel the vibe. You know what I mean? So I want to think of you as a good person and that you really need help and that you're on a good path and things like that. And I want to be able to come to you with the loving energy. But right now I can't bring that since what I've seen. So just give me a couple of days, you feel me? And we can build and we can really build on live and you can ask the questions you want to ask. You know what I mean? And I hope you appreciate that, my brother. You feel me? I keep this energy down, bro. Like, I'm really a positive ass dude. You feel me? Like, people who really watch me, I'm really a positive dude. You know what I mean? I just don't like how the women are getting misled. There are men out here that are using this rhetoric, that are using this information to sleep with women that are 21, 22, that don't know any better, that don't watch NatureBoy, that don't, you know, that are just tapping into their feminine energy, just tapping into their power. You know what I mean? So they're catching these women at the beginning stage of their awakening, knowing they're using this rhetoric and stealing it from them. You feel me? So I have to blame the source. You feel me? I can't be mad. You feel me? Like I can't be mad at the effect. I have to be mad at the source. Right? So, nah, you feel me? Like, he shouldn't be teaching that. Like, if he knows what he's doing and he knows what he's teaching and he hasn't bear no good fruit, his tribe hasn't built anything of substance, you know, anything that is gonna last like our ancestors built. You feel me? So, bruh, and I'm not even the source. You feel me? I'm just a young dude that sees the right way, that wants to build and want to recreate and live like how my ancestors lived. That's all I want to do. You know what I mean? And if nobody else wants to bring it out, and Dr. Phil Valentine and Bobby Hemmett, they tell you that our job is to create the environment for our children. You feel me? Receive the knowledge, build the knowledge, create the curriculum, create the environment. You feel me? Take their knowledge that they were given and discovered, and we take it to the next level. You know what I mean? You know, he wasn't talking about that. He just wanted to have all the knowledge, and anybody else that was outside of him, you feel me, was not intelligent or wasn't on the wave. There's multiple videos that y'all guys saw of that shit. You feel me? So don't let that pimp game that he tried to play today, trying to say, I give credit, I shot him out. No, you know, the only person you shot out is Bruce Lipton, you know, and that's, you only give it to white people because you know that black people, especially the sleep black people, they validate a white doctor's opinion over a black man. You feel me? So that's the only reason why you give and portray, Dr. Bruce Lipton, or you would be talking about Dr. Carl Barnes, which he actually goes into cells and melanin. And he's actually an African American, you know, black organic scientist from the Rutgers University that book cost $750. You feel me? So, you would have came to him and learned about him because he actually has the melanated experience. He actually understands what it's like to be melanated. He sees more color. He experiences more energy. He experiences more photons, right? So, you getting information from a European that don't understand how to interface, that can't interface with the higher dimensions, like, bruh, and I'm part European, you feel me? And I just gotta be real. The science is true. The dark, right? The more neuromelanin you have, and the darker your skin is with the combination of the knowledge of the chemistry, right? You can activate your melanin to interface. That means you can see more color. That means you can feel more electrons. You can feel all that shit. Like, bruh, like, I'm not gonna lie, but when it comes to the shits, right? Each types of melanin has different potentials and different functional groups, right? But if they don't know the actual chemistry, the actual science, the actual covalent bonds and the triple bonds and the actual benzene, tyrosine, right? Then they can't activate it. You feel me? So look up Melanated God on YouTube, right? He does have control. Oh yeah, but he does over his people. You know what I mean? Over his people. But I'm bringing my brother Nine Jester in if he's still in here, so we can real quick. Yo, man.
Yo, we back in this bitch.
Yeah, man. Sorry about that, brother.
Wait, so you lost the other video that you done?
Yeah, but I think that somebody was screen recording it, so we're definitely but it's probably gonna be a screen recording and shit like that. So if not, brother, like, bro, like them hoes just come out of us daily. You know what I mean? Like that information I'm talk about, bro. We talk about this shit daily, brother.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean?
Now this life
so like
compared to what niggas really be going in on in the chats and shit. You know what I'm saying? So,
bro,
yeah.